Hi, this is Angie Bunny. Welcome to segment 4 of Book Yourself Solid. The fastest, the easiest, and the most reliable system for getting more clients than you can handle, even if you hate marketing and selling, like I once did. So today we're going to explore the development of a personal brand. If you remember in our last segment, we talked about the necessity of establishing your target market and identifying their urgent needs and compelling desires. We also revealed the reasons you need to be really clear on the number one biggest result you'll help your clients achieve, and your ability to put words to it, as well as the deep-rooted core benefits of that big result. Today it's time to develop a personal brand. Why do we need to develop a personal brand? Can't we just show up and let it all hang out? The thing is, you need to decide how you're known in the world. It's up to you to create that. A personal brand allows you to distinguish yourself from everyone else, to separate yourself from the herd of experts in your field. What is a personal brand, you ask? See, personal branding is much more than what you do or what your website and your business cards look like. Your personal brand is you in all of your unique glory. Listen, the more bold, authentic, and concise your personal brand is, the more easily you'll attract those you're meant to work with, those ideal clients we've been going on and on about. How do you develop your personal brand? Good question. In phase 1 of the process, you need to release the blocks that hold you back and embrace full self-expression. Then in phase 2, you need to figure out how to articulate the 3 components of your personal brand. Don't worry, because I'm going to break this down a little bit further so you understand. Phase 1, releasing blocks and embracing full self-expression. Before we get to the business of crafting your personal brand, deciding precisely how you want to be known out there, it's important to address any blocks you are inadvertently creating that may be holding you back from the kind of success that you've been after. I am a huge proponent of bold self-expression. I believe that the greatest strategy for personal and business development is to be who you are and say it like it is. Are you doing that yet? Here are some important questions you might want to be asking yourself. Are you fully self-expressed? Or are you playing it safe and sticking to the generic or the politically correct? Have you been compromising yourself or watering yourself down in any area of your business? Or are you standing in integrity regardless of what others have said and doing and saying what feels right to you? Do you have conflicting intentions that are holding you back? For instance, are you actually afraid of the extra work if you land more clients? Could that be part of what's preventing your success? So in phase 2, articulating the 3 components of your personal brand. So after releasing the blocks that hold you back and embracing full self-expression, you should be ready to articulate the 3 components of your personal brand. 1, your who and do what statement. 2, your why you do it statement. 3, your personal brand tagline. And here's what I mean by your who and do what statement to begin with. Your who and do what statement lets others know exactly who you help and what you can help them do. In my case, I help coaches write books to attract more clients. My who is coaches. My what is write books. This is the first filter that people will put you through when considering your services for hire. Pulmonary patients who want to learn how to exercise without killing themselves? They know right up front, I'm not their girl. Your potential clients will look at your who and do what statement to see if you help people like them in their specific situation. You're going to want to keep your who and do what statement simple. It does not have to be unique. It can even be boring. But the important thing is that it's clear. So let's get to your why you do it statement. After potential clients identify with your who and do what statement, they'll want to know if they connect with you on an emotional, philosophical, or even a spiritual level. They want to know if they connect with your why you do it statement, the reason you do what you do. In other words, potential clients need to know what you stand for. That reason you get up every day to do the work that you do. For me, I help coaches write books because I know precisely what sort of story sells, which story has the most impact. Haley Joel Osment sees dead people. I see stories that sell, and I can talk about story all the live long day. That stuff for me is a blast. And on top of it all, I'm a coach. I know what coaches want and how they think. Here's the thing. Those who resonate with your why you do it statement will feel it on a very deep level and be magnetically drawn to you. They'll practically throw their wallets at you. Your why you do it statement and even your tagline don't necessarily need to be wildly unique. However, they should be deeply meaningful to you and to the people you are meant to serve. Finally, there's your personal brand tagline. Your tagline should be based on your why you do it statement. In creating your personal brand tagline, you'll formulate one simple sentence that allows people to define you in a manner of your own choosing. My personal brand tagline: because the right story sells. When you get it right, and that takes some time, but whatever, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you've got to keep plugging away, trying this and trying that. You're never going to get tired of saying or hearing your personal brand tagline because it's based on what you stand for and what's actually important to you. And most importantly, not only will it truly mean something to you, it'll resonate with the people you are meant to serve. The whole idea is to get you clear on this stuff so you don't waste years tapping around to find your dime, that specific place you're supposed to stand on. I know that when I marketed to any kind of writer who wanted to publish a book, I would draw the sad, poetic, sensitive types who wanted me to read their 600-page autobiography and tell them they were going to get picked up by Macmillan with no further work, all for free. People who did not understand their why for writing a book in the first place. By getting clear on my target market, my ideal clients, coaches who are ready to invest the time, effort, and money into a project that is going to get them increased visibility, instant clout, and a leverageable product, I instantly began to draw them to me. And when I started telling folks what I did at networking groups, people threw their business cards at me because they recognized themselves and the relevant work that I do. That's how you book yourself solid. So I'm Ann Shibani. Join me next time for our next segment, How to Talk About What You Do. We'll see you then.